everybody, it's KK's World, and today we will be beginning my Sasuke 39 predictions, starting with the course. Let's get started. To start, I believe that there will be a new first obstacle on Stage 1 this year. As for what this could be, there's many choices. First of all, there's old obstacles that could be remastered. The most likely of these would be a step slider. The other option is a new concept like nothing we've ever seen before. The first obstacle will once again lead into the rolling hill like last time. However, I think the rolling hill will be a little taller, maybe 7 logs on each side instead of 5. The third obstacle will almost certainly be new. The silk slider was horrible and only put in place due to the pandemic. I don't see a huge chance of an old obstacle being brought back, but I do see a possibility of an A&W obstacle being brought over. Some candidates for me include the cannonball drop and jumper cables. Once again, I think that the fishbone will be modified. The most likely modification for me would be adding 2 more steps and another dozen or so pillars. The dragon glider is already hard enough as it is, and along with being a great concept, it'll probably stay. The tackle could be modified in 2 ways. One way would be just making the boxes heavier again, like in 32. The other way would be to put the track on a slight incline, maybe 10 or 15 degrees. If the producers really want a challenge, they could do both. Then we have the warped wall, a Stage 1 staple. Nothing's changing. There's my Stage 1 course. I'd give this course a 90-second time limit. To start, I think that the rolling log will be modified the exact same way as it was in Sasuke 13 with drops added. This obstacle is already a Stage 2 game changer, and this is just more icing on the cake. I think that the second obstacle will be a new version of the salmon ladder. The salmon ladder Nobori plus Skidari has gotten stale, so I think it's definitely getting replaced. As for the new variant, I think it will be the crisscross salmon ladder from A&W. There could also be another new concept though. The spider walk is a Stage 2 staple, so there's no way it's getting replaced. However, I think a modification is necessary. I would probably have the panels go a bit higher due to the next obstacle I'm about to discuss. The spider drop I envision is why I made the panels on the spider walk higher. I think the modification will be a double spider drop, meaning there will be 2 gaps instead of 1. I think that the backstream is finally going to get replaced for Sasuke 39. I think we'll see a big, high-flying obstacle take its place. And I also believe it will be an A&W obstacle. Some candidates for me include the falling shelves, double twister, and the one I think is most likely, the corkscrew. However, to save time, this corkscrew would only consist of 2 spinners instead of 3. There could also be a new concept too, of course. To compensate for the lack of an underwater obstacle, I think that the reverse conveyor will receive 2 modifications. One will be a 15-degree incline, and the other will be the conveyor speeding up. Just like with the warped wall in Stage 1, the wall lift isn't getting changed. There's my Stage 2 course. I think that a strict but reasonable time limit would be 105 seconds. I think Stage 3 will open with a new obstacle. I also think it will be a new concept, unlike anything we've ever seen before. There could also be a small chance of an old obstacle coming back, like the chain seesaw. The second obstacle will also be brand new, and likely no break between it and the first one. There could also be yet another A&W obstacle coming over. Some candidates will be the double helix or the hinge. Of course, a new concept is very much a possibility as well. Continuing the trend, there will be a third new obstacle. This one is almost certain since Anui has already confirmed the planet bridge to be gone. I think there will be another new concept. The fourth obstacle is hard to predict. On one hand, the cliffhanger dimension is still wreaking havoc since its debut in 37. On the other, there's always been a new cliffhanger after each total victory. I think that will continue to stay the same. As for what the new cliffhanger might look like, I honestly have no idea. I think that the vertical limit will be modified. As for what the modification could be, maybe longer ledges, a 4th ledge, or if they really want to get crazy, a motorized version with moving ledges. For the final Stage 3 obstacle, I see a modified pipe slider. The obstacle is a staple, so it won't get completely replaced. The modification I see happening is a longer jump to the platform at the end. There's my Stage 3 course. Obviously, there will be no time limit. On to the final stage. The first half of this new final stage will be a salmon ladder. I think this obstacle will be 13 meters tall. meaning it will be almost double the height of the old salmon ladder with the spider climb gone. As always, stage 4 will end with a rope climb. I think that this will be 15 meters tall, giving the final stage a total height of 28 meters. That's it for the final stage. A strict time limit that will prevent a total victory for quite a while would be 50 seconds. That's it for my Sasuke 39 obstacle predictions. Look forward to the next part of predictions, the numbers. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay happy and healthy.